Hi, my name is Andrew. My groupmates are Hugo and Diao Ayn, and we're here to tell you that the positive effects of the contact between the natives and the Europeans outweighed the negatives for both nations. One of the key points is trading, because the natives got new technology like guns, gunpowder, and weapons, and traps to improve their hunting and to defend themselves. They also got some medicines from the Europeans. The Europeans also got medical herbs and other medicines to give to to help them cure their diseases. And they also got new techniques for making new stuff. The natives also got tools to help them improve farming.
Hi, my name is Elle, and these are my teammates Jack, Lucas, and Tina. So I am here to tell you that the lives of the North American natives were full of negative experiences when the European explorers arrived. So my first argument is about slavery. A lot of natives were forced to do things they don't want to do. They were forced to work in the fields for the European countries, plantations, and fight over the diseases that the Europeans gave to the natives at the same time. They were also used as slaves to mine the precious metals for the Europeans. I didn't think it was fair for the natives because they had to work a lot for the Europeans, and the Europeans didn't give them back anything. And so the Europeans and the natives both are humans, and they both have hearts and feelings. So the Europeans didn't even think how the natives would feel that they got treated like that.
I disagree with what Elle said, because even though they were forced to work, they had to grow food and mine gold. They also learned how to do it for themselves. So when the Europeans didn't force them to do it anymore, they could still do it for themselves. My point that I'm gonna talk about is treasure. Like the Europeans found gold, silver, and other precious metals in the New World. They also traded for furs, and they got really rich. So did their country. They were really happy because they found new things that no one else had found before. Wouldn't you feel great if you found heaps of treasure in a new land that no one else knew before?
I didn't really agree that Hugo said that they found the treasures, because even a great explorer that was Hernando Cortez stole the treasure and the jewels and like a lot of gold and silver, and also kill a lot of natives. I want to talk about religion. Natives was forced to change their religion to Christianity. Would you want to change your religion just because people force you to? They didn't want to, but they have to do. It's have no choice. It's unfair. They was forced to learn all about the Christianity religion, and if they did, they will be killed. That is unfair for the natives. Thank you.
I disagree with Jack because the natives learn to grow their own food and livestock, like breeding some animals. The native also improved their hunting skill from the Europeans, and the two some of these diseases were called smallpox, typhus, measles, diphtheria, and whooping cough. These diseases were, they got these diseases from contact with animals that they never experienced before. When one native got sick, they all gathered around him and they all got sick from that one native, and some of them died. When the Europeans went home, they had a negative effect too, because when they went home, they spreaded the disease to other natives, and that disease swept Europe. And then 90% of the natives died because of the diseases.
Both the natives and the Europeans traded with each other. The Europeans got furs, while the natives got technologies such as guns, knives, and they could hunt better. They also got horses, so they could hunt faster and more efficiently. Even though there were diseases, if they got rich, then they could develop new medicines and cures, so the natives wouldn't die from all the disease. So we have explained why the Europeans coming to the New World was good, more positive effects than negative effects. And yeah.
I disagree with Hugo because guns could also kill a lot of people and it's unfair. Even Hernando Cortez stole treasures and jewels from the natives. Natives' lands would be stolen by many European countries and it was really unfair. How would you feel if people just stole your treasures and jewels because they wanted to? The natives' lives were very unfair and they changed a lot because the Europeans were bad to them and they forced them to do things that they didn't want to do. This is our conclusion.